Hi guys, today I would like to talk about how I feel and why I really need HSCT for myself and for the people I love and people who really support me. So, uh, in one of the previous videos, I told you that I had been experiencing these sensory symptoms in my feet, and basically the area affected is right here. It's in my sole, and I still have that sensation. And last time I was talking with a neurologist on the phone, I mentioned that fortunately these symptoms I had been having were just slowly vanishing or just dissolving, going away. But unfortunately at the time, weeks ago, I was wrong, because I still have these very disturbing and annoying symptoms that basically affect my everyday life, because I am a human being. I need to walk, and normally I want to walk long distances, and even at home when I walk, just take a few footsteps, the symptoms still bothers me, and I sense them, I feel them, and is very, very discouraging, especially now that I think how I used to feel before of a couple of months ago. I was thinking, and I was almost certain that I would never ever have another relapse of MS. But apparently I was wrong with that fact as well, because I guess this symptom I'm having for the past month is or can be considered a relapse, an MS relapse. So unfortunately, I guess I'm still having these relapses, and the lemtrada treatment I am currently on, I've done 2 doses of it, and I've done all the DMDs that are considered conventional in my country. I've done them, and I will never ever want to have anything to do with such treatments for my MS. And I guess this treatment once again didn't stop my MS, so luckily I am on the waiting list, or I have the date for my HSCT in Moscow and Russia, and I couldn't have it in another way. And since you know that MS can be very, very unpredictable, you should act now. You should just collect all your medical data together and put yourself on the waiting list before MS really gets under control, and that is something we don't want in any circumstances. As for me now, I just try to keep pushing and trying to be patient, especially with these symptoms that I'm experiencing at the moment. It sometimes gets really, really annoying, even though I know that I am going to be having the best treatment, the best care, and the best hope in my neighboring country next year in January, in about 190 days. So I know that the game is not over yet for me. I still have hope. So what I really need from you guys, because the hope isn't available for me if I don't get the help I need. It's extremely important for anyone who is even considering HSCT as a treatment, and I'm still encouraging that everyone should consider it, because there's nothing more effective treatment. There's no other effective treatment as HSCT for MS. So I just advise you that you first consider that how to fundraise and how you think you could afford the treatment, because it's very, very pricey treatment. But if you think that you're worth the treatment, that your life is worth the treatment, and obviously it should be worth the treatment, you should go for it. You should gather all your loved ones and people you trust and know that would be there for you to support you, just to make an effort to make your life and your future better by affording the HSCT treatment. So it really is requiring work from your side, and you really need to organize some things for, but it really makes everything, from the very hard work to all the effort you've been making for organizing the trip, extremely worthwhile in the end, when you think of the results of HSCT and how the treatment can really seize the disease progression and provide you a brighter future without any kind of disease activity. So I guess I am lucky enough to have a confirmed HSCT date for my treatment in Moscow, because a couple of years back I was still thinking about HSCT and doing my own research about it, and was quite unsure whether to go for HSCT or just remain on just conventional DMD therapy that I was recommended by some local neurologists. But luckily I decided to keep my head and go for HSCT and really try to push the treatment to get it in my country. But as you know, I wasn't very successful in that. Somehow it's ironic or funny to me to think that I always had this, mainly I had all my symptoms sensory, and they were in my hands. But now that I just developed sensory symptoms in my feet, I guess I have to tell that you should never say never, or never say anything about, because you never know what's gonna happen. And with this horrible disease, it is possible that anything can happen. You can develop any kind of symptoms, no matter how you're exercising and how you're changing your diet and how you're on this and this DMD and how hard you are just trying to fight MS. It still can get on your neck, and it really sucks. But anyways, for me there is only one solution, only one resolution, only one way to fight MS and trying to kick MS in the butt. The only way to go is to have HSCT, whether it's Russia, whether it's in Germany, in Spain, in Greece, in Belgium, in Sweden, in Norway, in the States, in Australia. You just need to do it before MS really keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and then there is basically not much you can do about it. The only thing to do is to feel sorry that you didn't act before things got worse. So my advice is to you who are battling MS, or who know someone who has MS and really has no clue what to do, or has never ever heard about HSCT as an MS treatment or for another autoimmune disorder, just encourage these people to take control over their lives and their MS, and just apply for HSCT, because HSCT is not unfortunately available in every single country in the globe, but we are trying to push this treatment and raise HSCT awareness around the world. Patients like me, we just want to people in our communities to know about this. Sometimes it's wise to contact media, just tell about this treatment, and in that way raise awareness. People are not aware of this treatment. Not all people. HSCT groups on Facebook have thousands of members, but if you think worldwide, there are millions of people battling with MS in poor countries, in rich countries, no matter in which country. All these people need to know that such option does exist. So guys, if you think you have any extra funds to help me, just contact me through email or through Facebook, and I will guarantee you that your money will be for extremely good cause, to save my future and save my life, because MS can be, as you know, life-threatening. I thank you so much for watching this, and hope to see you next time, and love you. Bye bye.